Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cornmoon Tarot. You can call me Moon. It is good to see you guys. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you are returning. It's been a while. Hi, if you don't know me, then this is confusing, but if you do know me, it's been a while. So today I thought it would be very fun and very positive to do a what are the positive things that people are saying behind your back. I think that will spread positivity and overall will bring a lot of love. So I am happy to be back and I am doing well. And yeah, I'm just happy to get started. So I will be showing down there. I will be showing the table. So you guys can look at that and look at your group selections, and then we'll get started. There will be 3 groups to choose from, as you will find out. And yeah, if you want to skip to that part, that's fine, but I just want to say thank you to all the love and support that I have been receiving, that I have been getting, and thank you guys for your patience, to whomsoever is watching, the Moon family, and I appreciate you guys a lot. It's been a year, it's been a journey, and when people say that the healing journey is a roller coaster, believe them. 111 on the timer. We are synchronized, we're locked in, so yeah, let me just get out of your hair and let's get to channeling. So love you guys. Okay, so we have group number 1. That'll be the Transient Light Tarot, and I picked a card for you guys, and it'll be the 3 of Cups in reverse. So if you feel drawn to that one, then go ahead and choose it. Here is the card, and then that's the tarot deck. Okay, pause the video if necessary, or you could go back. Then this is group number 2 with the Lord of the Rings tarot deck, and I picked the Knight of Wands. And this is the tarot deck. And then as for group number 3, it is the Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck, and this is the King of Wands, interesting. King of Swords in reverse. This is the card. And then this is the deck. And if you cannot choose, then you could do the number 1 to 3 on Google, a random generator, so your guides will choose for you. But yeah, just go with your instinct, go with your gut, and I will see you in your readings, my loves. Okay, bye. Hello, my group number 1s. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the Transient Light Tarot deck, or this one right here, then this is your reading. Welcome. So I just want to say right off the bat, the 3 of Cups in reverse, I didn't really have an intentions when picking a card. I was like, oh, maybe I should have thought of like anything else besides a card that they'd feel drawn to. But you have your reasons. Maybe some of you guys are painters or artists. Maybe some of you guys like these types of colors. There's something about grounding, clearing, cleansing of energies, and allowing you to move forward, allowing you to go on a new adventure is what I'm feeling. Like you're stepping away from something that might have been heavy, and maybe it's drama, maybe it's something that is like 3 is a crowd, that's too many, and you're more so, maybe you stepped out of a friend group or a family or anything, a relationship, out of solidarity for something else, or maybe you just felt the need to. You know, you're an independent soul. But yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. Let's continue. So we're going to draw oracle cards for this specifically. And then also before I start, I wanted to give a shout out to my dear friend. He actually did this tarot deck himself, and it was an honor for him to give it to me for free. It is the Arcanamon tarot deck. It's basically why it's said that is because it's only the major arcanas, and it's also Pokemon themed tarot deck. So I will link his Etsy in the description. His artist name is Swiss Pancake. So yeah, I think that the art looks amazing. I won't be using all of them like I do for the tarot deck, but I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. He did all of these himself, and it's very impressive. You could also get these specific art pieces on frame if you want to. But yeah, I have the moon framed on my wall because, oh my god, stunning. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, so if you want to support him, that would be awesome. Very talented. But yeah, let's get started, loves. Okay, so let's see. For my group number ones, what are positive things that people are saying behind their backs? For my group number ones, please. What are positive things that people are saying behind their backs? Okay, we have the puppeteer in reverse. Interesting. Literally, I was thinking no one can control you because it's in reverse. And then right here it says taking control, radical changes. So yeah, just letting you know, I will be talking as I do these cards all together because it's like, I feel like it goes smoother. But yeah, so you definitely are in this energy of taking control. And especially with this black stone here, it kind of gives clearing. It gives cleansing your energy and allowing yourself to be fruitful elsewhere. And it seems like a lot of things that are happening in your life is very positive, is very good. And you are finally shedding the fears and the challenges of being controlled by the outside of you. I think that maybe if some of you guys are healing people pleasers, that you are healing leaps and bounds to remove those shackles, so to speak. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing that in you with the way you move, with the way you speak. If you are, however you identify as, I think that there's something about your elegance, the way you move, or gracefulness, the way you handle situations. People are thrown in by a loop with you because I'm seeing this and it reminds me of like a loop, I would say. People going on the string like, ooh, and it feels like you're definitely taking people by surprise by how you are just handling things. And this right here makes me think of someone who's just limp and who is being dragged, but they don't mind it because it's so graceful. It's kind of like an artist drawing of someone, an animation of someone dancing and just moving along with it, moving along with the flow of life. And I think that you bring that to people. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, let's continue. What are positive things that people are saying behind group number one's back? Positive things that people are saying behind group number one's back, please, Spirit. What are positive things that people are saying behind group number one's back? We have 3, 3, 3, and we have 5. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to a new circumstance and find excitement in unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. That is 444 was on the timer, by the way. That is so true when it comes to you because it's like you are quick to think. You are more confident in handling situations. I'm getting this image of this video that I watched of this mom recording in her car, and she was with all of her kids, and she lives in, I don't know where she lives, but she lives somewhere where tornadoes happen. So basically she didn't realize that there was a tornado happening, and all the kids were kind of freaking out in the back seats. And this one kid, he was probably 8 years old, 9, he kind of remained calm, and he was looking around, and she's like, oh man, what should I do? What should I do? He's like, here, go over there. And he was pointing to a store, and they immediately all ran in the store and they were safe. I feel like you have that energy of when people are freaking out or there's someone else that is like really worried and trying to like adapt to the situation. You are kind of the sense of reason, the fog, the clarity, you know, that people need. You lift it. Let's see. 3, 3, 3. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Leave your truths and be positive light to others. I am powerful. So, first of all, these numbers may be very significant for you, but overall, I think that you're someone who people think, like whenever you speak, that you are very healing to them. Like they don't have that many experiences, I would say. When they meet you, your presence, your aura, your energy, they're just like, oh man, I needed that. Or, oh man, I really did feel like I am powerful. You leave people with a sense of feeling powerful after talking to you because they feel like they can also take control over their lives, over what they think, what they feel seen by you. And they do look up to you. There's some people, depending on your age maybe too, like some of you guys may be a parent figure or an older sibling, but it feels like you have this energy that people look up to you more than you realize, and that you have a lot more power in situations than you think. Assisting all of humanity. I heard humanitarian, so you may give to charities. I think people notice when you are very much giving. Like naturally they see your potential that you have too, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Let's move on to this one. Alrighty. What are positive things that people are saying behind group number 1's back? I don't know why I want to keep saying group number 2, like somewhere inside of me like keeps wanting to say group number 2, so I don't know if some of you guys were drawn to group number 2. The sea turtle. Something about the sea turtle feels so relaxing as well. I'm going to get out this card specifically in the deck, but immediately the sea turtle makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel safe and at peace. Also, I'm getting, you know how people help the babies go to the shore when they need assistance? I see you doing that. I see you being the type of person that would if you were given that chance to, you know? I see someone picking up trash, or I see someone, it's like a metaphor, if anything. I think people, even if you don't relate specifically to that, you have the energy, the embodiment that people see of caring for others, caring for little things that don't have as much control or don't have as much power as us humans do. Kind of like a snail on a sidewalk. You know, you want to pick up the snail and take it to a safe location. Or maybe you see an animal that needs help crossing the road, or just a person in general that needs help. Like, you are there to make sure that they are okay, they are safe, and you're good to go, you know? Because like once you put them in the ocean, you're good to go. They can, you know, they could swim because they're in their environment. You kind of take someone from point A to point B. Maybe you were that type of person in the past. This could be an extreme version, but maybe you're that type of person in the past who would pick someone up at the airport or pick someone up in general, and it might be the middle of the night, or it might be out of your way, but you do it anyways because you love that person or you care about their safety. I think there's something there about you caring about other people's safety to the detriment of your own mental health, and maybe you had to take a step back in that because you were like, okay, this is becoming too much and I need to actually, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, or you just feel like you need to take care of yourself. So I am trying to find, there she is. Okay, 79 may be significant. I don't know why I want to say that. Sea turtles spend most of their lives in the ocean, but they are born on land and females return to the beach to lay their eggs. Therefore, they have foot or flipper in 2 elements. Although primarily associated with water, they are creatures of the earth. This makes them perfect symbol for the ability to have more than one aspect and the need to nurture both. Divination. If you have been feeling torn between 2 worlds, this card may be telling you that you don't have to choose between them. Look for ways to have best of both. Even if one has to be more dominant, don't let anyone else make those choices for you. Message. Sea turtles are slow, but they are strong. Although they must surface to breathe, they can survive for hours underwater. They take a long time to mature and often migrate for long distances, moving through sometimes treacherous waters. The sea turtle's message is to be tough but flexible. You are a survivor. There is no rush. Take your time to figure out where you're going and what do you want to do. So, especially with changes in the past and moving on forward from things that you want to break free from, there's something about people are saying that you take your time to do things. You take your time to really weigh out your decisions. And maybe even some of you are going through a transition right now, specifically. That's having you feel kind of unstable. And I think people are talking about that for some of you. Some people are talking about how you need time to yourself to weigh the options. Or maybe you're just handling both and really juggling situations so you can handle it more wisely. And also another thing that I heard too is that you also give very good advice when it comes to people weighing out their options. And you are a strong support system to help people see the other side through. Especially this transition from, because I could see the stars right here in the card. I could see the stars up here. I don't know if you could see it. And then the sun set. So there's something about transition from night to dark that you navigate smoothly through those transitions, especially when you can see and then when you can't. I think people say you have good timing on things too. Maybe some of you guys are quick-witted, but I also heard quick with your hands. And if not all of this resonates, remember guys, this is a collective reading. I'm getting back into this, so it's like I have to remind myself to say that. But yeah, not everything has to resonate for it to be your reading. But yeah, there's something about being on time, or not being on time, but more so having good timing of saying something or doing something. Like if you have to squeeze in the store real quick, somehow you squeeze it in, groceries or something that you have to get. You make things happen. Yeah. And you're very perseverant. You have a lot of perseverance. Yes. And yes. Okay. So let's move on to this deck. I'm excited to use it. So let's see. What are the good things, the positive things that people are saying behind group number 1's back? Positive things. The moon. That's so cool. Okay. People are saying there's something about you that brings the truth to light, especially if people are confused. I think also I want to say that a positive thing is weird, but one positive thing that I'm getting is that you kind of like stay out of other people's business. Like you will let things to be private. You don't pry. There's something about you that is very much in tune with other people's emotions. And you allow people to come to you when they want to express something to you. They also notice that you are very private yourself, and it's kind of refreshing because there may be a lot of gossip or a lot of people, especially with the 3s that I'm like being drawn to, because 3 of Cups in reverse could have to do with gossip. And there's something about 3's a crowd again, and you like to remove yourself, and you like to be independent and keep things to yourself. I think that's a very positive thing. What are positive things that people are saying behind group number 1's back? And you also may be a Cancer sign for some of you guys. The Lovers in reverse. Let's get one more. And we have, oh wow, the Sun. Oh my God, I love that. Okay. And the Hierophant in reverse, wow. Literally talking about bringing things to light that don't feel right. Whoa, I just got really lightheaded and I don't know why. That's crazy. I feel like when people are feeling imbalanced or in their head, oh my goodness. Yeah, when people are feeling imbalanced or in their head, or maybe they aren't acting right in their relationships, there's something about you being the mediator and you helping people through that. I mean, oh my God, like literally saying, hey, this doesn't work, or hey, this is not right. And you also have totally different opposites. Like you could be so mysterious and you could keep to yourself, and you could be so much lighter and you could bring so much like energy to people's situations. You weigh the pros and cons for people, I would say. Wow. This is such a beautiful layout too. I think that there's something about you that is so satisfying as well. Like the Lovers being in reverse of the Sun and Moon. You have, some of you guys are Geminis. The Lovers is Geminis, but I'm feeling that. Also, Leos maybe, Taurus. But yeah, I'm definitely, because these are all like very prominent, and I definitely feel like you are someone who has different faces for different days and expresses themselves differently when necessary. Like you will understand someone, you will be boots down on the floor listening to them, and if they aren't making sense, if they aren't acting right, you pull your energy back. And if someone asks why, you tell them why. You know, you want to keep the peace, but you also want to stand. You want to be flexible, but you also want to stand right in what you think is right, if that makes sense. So I'm going to bring this over here. You may be unconventionally, like, you may be drawn to unconventional things that people aren't really used to. Like you're watching a tarot reading, so maybe you're just naturally drawn to those types of things. But, yeah, overcoming slights, a choice right here is what I'm seeing. So I don't know what situation you had to go through right now, whether it be with any type of relationship, but there's something here about a choice. There's something here about cutting away from something that you no longer wanted. Especially if some of you guys got out of a relationship. It's like, I see who I am, I see my multifaceted being, and this does not align with that. That's what I'm hearing for you. So let's continue. What are the positive things that people are saying behind your back? I think people are saying you're very strong. Some of you guys, ooh, 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving away, choosing your peace. Literally the 6 of Swords is transitioning into a lighter period of your life. Leaving the chaos behind. 8 of Cups, when I split the freaking deck. And the Chariot, you're like, I'm getting the F out of here. I'm getting that man here. But yeah, the Chariot's also Cancer, so double Cancer on that. But it almost seems like I am trying to put my pieces together for myself, for my family, I heard for some of you guys, and I'm speaking my truth. Maybe finally someone had a throat chakra renewal when it comes to their yin and yang sides of them, aka masculine and feminine sides of them, but I really do feel like you are showing every part of you that is capable of having the life you deserve, and I think people are really proud of you for that. And there's definitely something here. I seen 33 on the timer. There's definitely something here about you really choosing happiness. Some of you guys don't even want to say choosing yourself. Maybe you guys say that, but truly choosing happiness is the truth, because choosing yourself is choosing happiness at this point. I love the dynamic between this and the Lover's card in reverse. Something so interesting about that. Yeah, a choice, because the Lover's card is also a choice. Maybe people are really saying that you had to make a tough choice. What are the positive things people are saying? The Four of Wands, for your stability, for your safety, because maybe there was imbalances in your life. Maybe there was overindulging, or maybe there was surrounding yourself with different people that weren't right. I think there's something here about you coming into a stable part of your life, and something, I heard welcome home, especially with this candle here. I heard welcome home. Like you're finally stepping to the other side. Positive things that people are saying behind group number one's back. I almost want to say too, your spiritual team is coming through strong in this one, like uplifting you and celebrating you with everything that you are doing in your life as well. Okay, what are positive things people are saying behind group number one's back? Yeah. The Nurturer, the Empress. So with the Ace of Coins in reverse, I'm going to clarify these two. What is the Ace of Coins in reverse, please, Spirit? Oh, wow. The Ace of Wands in reverse. I heard temptation, Nine of Pentacles. Maybe there was something that you felt like was a missed opportunity for some of you, but genuinely, like you felt like it was... There's something that happened here that didn't work out. Or, like off the right... Yeah, maybe you were taking on too much. Maybe there was something that was like, you feel like you had to do everything, but now it's like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it to other people. Or I'm just going to do me, because there's something about independence, like not taking every opportunity that's handed to you, because sometimes it's not worth it, because you'll just end up juggling and you won't know how to balance everything. I heard taking a back seat and watching everything around you, not really controlling anything. What is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? What is it? Because maybe you were so used to the Champion of Swords, the, excuse me. I think the Champion of Swords might be the, it might be the Knight of Swords. I might be completely wrong, but either way, how I'm getting this is that you are taking back control over the life that you desire, the life that you want, the life that you feel like is yours. And I really do feel like you're being guided here, and you know that. And people, there's something about this type of bird, I don't know if it's an eagle or not, but there's something about this type of bird that's like, I feel powerful, I feel free, I feel brave. Yeah. You are definitely free to make your own choice, and I think people are realizing that. Like, you're not afraid to be cutthroat, and you're not afraid to make your decisions wisely for the highest good of others and for your life around you. Yeah, there's something about bringing in the truth to other people as well. Like, I don't know if you said a harsh truth to other people that they haven't heard before, or that you're relaying, but there's something here about really choosing something, really doing something, speaking your mind on something, and standing on business. Yeah, people really underestimated you, I heard. And now with you calling things out for what it is and you speaking your truth, it's like, oh, this person lives up to their energy. They definitely have it in them, you know? So can we clarify the Champion of Swords, and then we'll be done with your reading, my group number ones. Champion of Swords, clarify the Champion of Swords, please. We have the Present. Wow. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. I feel this release, this expansion within you, and you really being here and now and saying, hey, I may have done this in the past, this is my story, but I am present with you. I think people really do feel heard by you. I think people really do feel like you are there with them. Like when they look into your eyes, you're like, this person's really here. This person really sees me. Some of you guys may have had a Tumblr account. I don't know. I see this T and it reminds me of Tumblr. Something significant about that. The Tower card, yeah. The Crown of Swords, yeah, there's the King of Swords. And then it's the Ace of Swords. Some of you guys may have also gotten into a conversation that wasn't, like someone may have been unfair to you and you had to really take back your energy, or you had to really deal with something. And maybe you were looked at as someone who was the villain in this situation because it may have been cutthroat, it may have been mean, it may have been harsh, but you handled it gracefully. And the people around you that know you, they know that. You handled this tower situation, whatever foundation has been falling apart, you handled it correctly. I think there's something that you may be hard on yourself, but people see you in a higher light than you think. Because whatever comes with a tower, you hold your power. Stupid rhymes, but yeah, the Six of Wands, literally victory over something chaotic. You have a lot of victory, and I'm so proud of you for successfully overcoming whatever situation this is, because clearly you had people and your spiritual team that is very proud of you as well, and you're in the present now, and that's what matters. So keep reminding yourself of that. And I am so proud of you, group number ones. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please like and subscribe and join my moon family. And I'm happy to be back, and I hope you guys have a good day or night or whatever, whenever, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, bye. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this card, the Knight of Wands, or the Lord of the Rings tarot deck, or the picture in the thumbnail, then you have come to the right reading. Welcome. I feel like I'm overthinking in your group, or I just feel like I'm fumbling on my words, so I'm just going to take a moment to ground myself. And maybe you want to take that moment too, it's up to you, but there's something here about the Knight of Wands of things moving fast for you, or you taking charge, or something about you being a hard worker. I see this, I don't know what character this is specifically, I forget if I did know at one time, but there's something about him really getting his hands dirty, or him really, sitting on that log. There's maybe something here about people saying that you work hard, or that you are grounded, because also I'm seeing nature all like around him. So also some of you guys may rhyme well, something about that. But yeah, let's continue. I'm going to be using oracle decks, and I'm going to be channeling as I go, but I did first want to say that there is this one artist that I really support. He is amazing, and he was kind enough to give me this tarot deck for free. It is the Arcanamon, and why it's played on words like that is because it is actually Pokemon tarot cards, only the major arcanas, and he drew, or he made all of them specifically. And he is very talented, clearly. I mean, if you see his art, I'm just showing you. I showed group number one. But yeah, very impressive. So if you guys want to support him and his creation, then I'll link his Etsy in the bio, and you can go ahead and buy this deck if you'd like. But yeah, it's great, and I'm honored, and I'm excited to use these cards today. They have been amazing. Their energy that they were using group number one was like anything. It wasn't like anything else, so I'm excited. But yeah, let's get started, and let's find out what is the positive things that people are saying behind your back by group number twos. Okay, let's go. My group number twos, what are the positive things that people are saying behind their backs for my group number twos? The positive things that people are saying behind my group number twos backs. The foundations community. See, that's so interesting to me, because the Emperor was something that really stood out when I was shuffling it for you guys, because I cleansed this deck for you guys before the reading, and then it landed on this, the Emperor. So maybe there's something here about you being a leader, you taking charge, or you just bringing a community together. There's stability that you have within yourself that can build something out of nothing. I don't know if some of you guys are actually like construction workers or maintenance, or something that has to do with knowing how to fix things. And if that's just a metaphor, maybe some of you guys just know how to fix situations. Because I'm really being drawn to this hammer right here. Maybe you like to build and create things in your own way. It doesn't have to be physically. Yeah. And then there's something about the mice. I want to say for some of you too, like what stories, it's kind of like the Nutcracker. There's something about that. Maybe you guys like that type of music, ballet. Let's see, secrets running away for problems. Yeah, you face things head on. I think that you aren't afraid to stand on 2 feet and say like, no, we're gonna fix this and we're gonna talk about this. Maybe you're not afraid of being straight up. I forgot the word. Like you're not afraid of, there's a word for it, but the gambler. Maybe also you don't want to take a risk, and the risks that you don't take is actually very smart. And also maybe you stop people from taking their own risks that will lead to something that won't serve them in the end. I think that you are a guide for a lot of people. You are a light, and a lot of people need people like you. And there's a funniness about you. There's something here about like a charm that you have that your community really enjoys. And the fruit that you create is very strong. Like a very strong root, like the freaking tree. Like an acorn, because I'm also being drawn to, are these acorns? No, but the fact that I thought they were acorns. You have something that you are creating that will last a lifetime. I think that people are very proud of you for really taking your time and really focusing on the life that you want to create for yourself. Yeah, you are on the ground. You are doing the work for people, if that makes sense. The founder, yeah. Truly is something about you finding answers. You being that person that sees the solution first, or comes up with the ideas first, or bringing people together first. Maybe just making people feel safe, connected. Yeah, like you are the string that keeps people connected. I want to say, like they appreciate you. They appreciate making things feel less awkward. You sticking by people when they need you the most. Like it's like, no, don't worry, I'm not gonna leave you alone with this person that you don't know. I'll be here. Like you're just like, I will make you feel the most comfortable that you can feel, so you don't feel uncomfortable, so you don't feel unsafe, or you don't feel weird. Like I genuinely want to make you feel like you are at home, or you are safe, or you are wanted. Yeah. And maybe you don't see yourself as this emperor. Maybe it's like, no, I see myself as this Knight of Wands more because the Emperor is a bit too much. But no, whatever you identify as, you can embody this type of energy that people see in you. Some of you guys may be in Aries, but yeah. So let's continue, because the Emperor is in Aries. So what are the good things that people are saying behind that group number 2's backs? And I just want to say real quick, anybody who's coming from group number 1, welcome. So what is the good things that people are saying behind group number 2's backs? That one flew out. Oh my lord. 44. That's amazing. Your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path, and with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. People know you are destined for great things. I think there's something about you that they're like, yeah, they're gonna make it. Because 4-4 also reminds me of foundation. Yeah. I think the positive things that people are saying behind your back are, yeah, this person got their life going on for them. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're gonna be okay. There's something here where you are gonna be okay, and people know that about you. Like you have everything in place. And if you don't have a plan for yourself per se, then you still are taking steps to the future that you want to create. Like people don't have to worry about you. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. Yeah, maybe you do truly have a different mind compared to others. People say that you can be spotted out of the crowd because you are different. There's something here about you that is very noticeable. I also want to say, too, I forgot to say in the beginning, that take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading, but also I do want to say that when it comes to being unique and standing out, that could be in your own way. That could be in how you speak, how you walk, how you look at people, your eyes. there's something here that is very powerful about that. And I also do want to say people may not be using my exact vocabulary, but you know the energy that I am saying and that I am trying to convey, and I hope that you understand. But yes, I want to get one more since group number had another one. Group number 1. So group number 2's, what are the positive things that people are saying behind their backs, please? For my group number 2's, what are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's backs? Oh my god, the I am insightful card came out. So yeah, that definitely wanted to come out. And if you were doubting yourself at all, it's confirmation that you're insightful. And also the number 29 may be significant. I don't know why I wanted to say 25. But yeah, intuitive too. If you don't think that you're intuitive, I think that you feel like you are intuitive. Therefore you are, by the way, if you think that you are. And also the fact that you are intuitive, your angels are literally confirming whatever you believe in, that you are on the right path, that you are correct. So that's another side note. But people in your life really do see you as a high value, whatever. I don't really care for that word, but a high value person when it comes to how you carry yourself and the confidence that you carry while you're going on the path that you are creating for yourself. I am nurturing. Your heart is a gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are an epitome of a self-sacrifice and protector of those you love. That's what I'm saying. It's like you will be there for those who need it. For those who feel like they are scared to do something, you will encourage people to step out of their comfort zone, to actually embrace change or embrace who they are. When they are scared to do so, you are someone who is a guide, truly. And there's something here about a humbleness to that. Like, thank you. I heard thank you. I really do feel like there is something that is, I don't know why I want to say brevity. Maybe it's the way you talk, the words that you use. Some of you guys read, or maybe some of you guys just like to educate yourselves. But let's see. What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's back? I heard also they could read me. Like they read me either in the way of like read you down, like, oh, you're like this and you're like that, and it's like holy shit, or you could just read people's emotions like an empath, so to speak. So I feel like it could be both for some of you guys, but genuinely people feel read by you, and it's kind of funny or it's kind of freaky, and they like it though because they don't have to explain themselves, or they just like to be. They like to feel seen by you. You make people feel seen. You make people feel like they are, like, literally a character, if that makes sense. Like, they matter. Because some people just, like, aren't seen as much, or they just go day-to-day life in their routine, but, like, you kind of take them out of the routine, and you say something different, and they're like, oh, I feel important again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remind people that they are important. You're this Knight of Wands coming in saying, here's creativity for you. You get creativity. You get creativity. You get a spark. So, yeah. What is the positive things that people are saying about my group number 2's behind their back? Positive things that people are saying about my group number 2's behind their back. This one wanted to come out. Wow, the dragon. That is amazing. Okay, any other card besides the dragon? Any other card besides the dragon, Spirit? No. We're just going to stick to the dragon. We're going to actually read it too. There is something that is whimsical about you, whether you mean to or not. Let's be effing for real. Okay. Dragons appear in the mythology of almost every culture across the world, although they can vary in shape, from serpent-like dragons of Asia to the more familiar winged fire-breathing creatures of European folklore. They are mighty, dangerous, wise, and often depicted as hoarding treasure. But no matter which culture you find them in, they are almost always associated with mystical power. Yeah. They are essence of magic, fantasy, and myth. Divination. If you have a dragon as your familiar, you have a powerful ally indeed. Call on dragon whenever you need the energy and power to pull off the impossible, or you are doing a deep vibe into your spiritual path. If this card shows up, it might be a suggestion to explore mythical wisdom or find your own fire and breathe it out into the world. Something about the Emperor with all of this energy, like you have so much capable in you. I don't know if it's because you've been in your masculine energy recently, like doing and exploring and building and creating and just being there, but there's something about truly you bringing your magical side and who you are into it as well. Like you are different and you make things feel Some of you guys play video games, or some of you guys are into type of things like Lord of the Rings. For some of you, I do feel that, especially if you do pick this deck. But I definitely feel this energy of like they're different, and I like that. Like they make me feel safe. Yeah, you make a lot of people feel safe, which is so nice. Just in this room in general, like I feel like it's kind of like a childlike, whimsical, Harry Potter-esque type of room. Yeah. It just really feels like that. And when I feel that, I see comfort, I see safety, I see peace, I see isolation away from danger. Yeah. Maybe people feel safe in your home, whether you invited people or not into your space. If they did come into your space, by the way, they'd feel very welcomed. They'd feel like they had so many things to look at or so many things to ask you, or maybe they just feel like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be visiting here. I love it here. It's so nice. It's so comforting. Like I see very warm lights, or just a very comforting, cozy space to where they can just turn their mind off and relax. You bring that to people, and that's amazing. Don't be afraid to draw your own magical power. Focus on using your ability, magic and otherwise, and stand your ground. You are stronger than you think. Yeah, you are stronger than you think. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you may be thinking you're just the Knight of Wands, like, oh, I'm not the Emperor, but truly, you are stronger than you think. Embrace the fantastical. Who is to say what is real and what isn't? Channel your inner dragon and roar. I'm the alpha, I'm the leader. Truly, though, I do feel like that you are someone who is not afraid to step out of their comfort zone and be heard. And I think that scares some people, and I think that really brings in the right people. So let's continue into this one. I love that about you. And maybe also I just want to say Spirit is probably guiding you to not be ashamed of that and to step into that more. Maybe because you might be hesitant. Maybe you might only like one shade of you, or maybe you just might like to hide that part of you a little bit, but the people that know you love that side of you, and they're encouraging that more. Like, don't hide away, I heard. Okay, so what are the most positive things? Interesting. Okay, let's do that. What are the most positive things people are saying behind my group number 2's backs, since we're using only major arcana as well? What are the most positive things that people are saying? Death card, wow. That's Scorpio, by the way. The devil is Capricorn. What are the most positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's back? Nice. Oh my lord. Oh, we have the star Aquarius. Woo! I love this so much. Yeah, you have a lot of healing strength. Healing strength, yeah, sure. Okay, one more card for my group number 2's, please. What are the most positive things people are saying? The most positive things people are saying behind my group number 2's back. The most positive things. One more card, please, Spirit. I heard to shuffle it. But truly, if you guys don't know these 2 cards, for some of you guys, it is really about transformation and coming into your star power, into coming into who you are, your light, I heard your gold. But some people really do feel like the most positive things that they're saying is that you're shining. There's something about you that is taking off, that is feeling like the world is your oyster, that you are brave, you are strong, and you're free, you know? The transformations that you have undergone, it's like everything is working out for you. And they're so happy to see your journey. They're so happy to see you glow, to see you shine again. I almost got emotional. They're so happy to see you shine again. That is so beautiful. Things are working out for you more than you even know. What are the most positive things people are saying behind my group number 2's backs? Most positive things, please. One more card. I feel like one card is faced. I like see it. Yeah, the Magician. Okay, and the Emperor. Okay, I'm leaving it there because that was perfect. That's crazy. So yeah, you literally are using what's around you to create the life that you want. Not only that, but you are someone that people don't F with also, by the way. They're like, I wouldn't want to F with this person because they seem like they could handle their shit. But, wow. Talking about bringing in what you want and taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you finally manifest what you want, you don't take it for granted. People are like, you know what you're doing with your power. You know what you're doing with the things that are handed to you. You literally are someone who goes for it, who, what is it called? Also, is very resourceful. I think you make things that are nothing into something. Yeah. Like if people are lost and people are like, what do we do with this information? You're like, I know exactly what to do with this information. And people are like, why didn't I think of that? It's like you say, follow me. Even if you don't say that, there's something here about you truly just... Also your focus, your drive towards something you really love, maybe a hyperfixation, because I'm really being drawn to this artwork of being like hyperfixated on something. So maybe you have this like one thing that you're really good at that people really admire. Yeah. They really love your strength to get through the tough shit. Truly. And that you are a bundle of joy. Seriously, I think that everything about you just feels whole. Everything about you just feels right. Oh my gosh, you're really badass. Okay. Now we're going to do these ones real quick, and then we'll be done with your reading. What are the positive things that people are saying behind group number 2's backs? This one wanted to go in reverse. Okay, what are the positive things that people are saying behind group number 2's backs? The positive things. Positive things. Thank you. I don't know why you're hiding. 8 of Cups. Interesting. Group number 1 had that. Positive things that people are saying behind group number 2's backs. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Interesting. Positive things. Positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's backs. We have a lot, but I just want to say that there's something about you. You will take care of people so much to the point where it's like there's not a lot in you left as well with the Ace of Cups in reverse. But it's okay because you love that. It's okay because if you care about that person, then you care about that person. There's something here about even if you are tired, you'll still be there for someone. Yeah, there's something about the Wheel of Fortune and travel. The Queen of Cups, something about caring. Some of you guys may be water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but you aren't afraid to be there for someone and to let fate take the wheel. Like, not having control over something is also okay as well. Because when it comes to, like, you trust the universe, whatever you believe in, to protect you. Or you trust that you are protected on this journey. Whatever happens, you will handle it correctly. I think people are saying that you handle situations very correctly when it comes to life throwing things at you. I don't know if you have to travel for some reason, but people are saying that you are safe to travel with. Or maybe they just like trust you in a way of like safety in general. I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but it's coming up again. And the Ace of Swords, yeah. You bring people a lot of clarity, a lot of truth, but very nurturing. Like, you know, you can say it in a soft way. You could also say it in a harsh way, but you have a way of delivering it at both where people listen. And also I hear people saying, did you hear this? Did you hear that about this person? But not in a bad way, about like really saying like, that's pretty cool that they did that. Like, that's pretty interesting. And the Knight of Rings in reverse. You also know how to get unstuck. How to truly say enough is enough. Yeah, because these two kind of tie in together like that. You know how to speak up for yourself and guard your heart. You know when to leave. Because when something hits you, when clarity hits you, you know when to leave. Interesting. Yeah, you're really good with your hands, I want to say. Like that's another thing too that people are saying. But yeah, huge nurture energy. King of Wands too. King of Wands fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, I would say you're funny as well. People are saying you're funny. You also have a shy way about you that's humble but like dorky. But also just... Like there's so many layers to you to where it feels like people can really trust you. People can really listen to what you say. Like you are in the spotlight almost. Yeah, you're in the spotlight because of the star. Interesting. Maybe you left things behind that made you be more in the spotlight. Maybe you are the what are people saying nowadays? I'm realizing people are saying topical a lot. Maybe you're topical. I don't know if I'm using that right, but you're a person of topic. Yeah. So yeah. I hope that made sense. And I hope this reading resonated and I didn't repeat too much. I really was trying to be mindful of that. But things came up and I will say it. Truly, you are, I'm going to leave you with this. You are more than you really do think you are when it comes to who you are in your essence and your aura and the light you bring into a room, or the life, I want to say, the life you bring into any situation. I don't know, something about these fucking mice that I'm so drawn to. So childlike. Everything about you feels like a childlike, but also with the Emperor, it's like, oh, but you are very strong and take charge. It's beautiful. Like a storybook. A storybook may be significant for some of you that has to do with mice. Or a storybook in general. Storytelling. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to leave it there, group number 2s. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I love you guys, and please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this, or if this did resonate, because it is very important to be a part of a tribe that you feel like you resonate with, and so we could all be guided together and, you know, just be on the same vibration. But yeah, okay, group number 2s, I hope you have a good rest of your week whenever you're watching, and I love you guys, okay? Bye-bye. Hi, my group number 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you guys chose the D&D tarot deck along with this King of Swords in reverse card, then welcome to your readings, my loves. So, I just want to say I didn't set an intention. Also, before I start, let me just say this. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, if you picked a picture from the thumbnail, then this could also be your reading as well. But, yeah, I didn't set intentions for this card as to why you were drawn to it. Just know it doesn't have to resonate as you as a person. It could be your situation right now or what people are saying about you. But I genuinely think, for some reason, I have this feeling that you may have a King of Swords in your life, whether that be you or someone else, that may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, that hasn't been the most fair towards you, that maybe has used their power for, like, they took advantage of it. You know, they made a decision that wasn't fair to you, or maybe they felt like I'm not going to say that word, like they cast you out in a way, or like you were honorable and maybe you felt like you were basically done wrong by in a sort of way, maybe judged. There's something here about this being an energy on the outside of you. Or maybe the second one was that you used to be this energy. You know, you used to be someone who would use their words for their own gain power. Maybe it was like a wounded thing that you feel, like a protection mechanism, to where you had to protect yourself and push people away, and use that power to push people away because you didn't want to get hurt or because you were better off alone. I'm sorry for the music in the background. People tend to party, and it's Friday night, so I'm not, but yeah, just wanted to say that. But yeah, so if that resonated in any way, this is your reading. And also, this could be anybody. It could be an energy on the outside, truly. Like, there's something here about that. Okay, now we're going to use oracle cards, and I'm going to channel as I, shuffle them and draw them out. But I first wanted to give a shout out to this person that actually gave me this tarot deck for free. And he is awesome. He's amazing. He's a great artist. And it's called the Arcanamon, and it is a Pokemon tarot deck, but it's just the major arcanas. He did all of these himself, and it's amazing. It looks beautiful, and also if you like Pokemon, then you'll just love his selection for each card. Also, he has an option to, this is the King of Wands, it's the only one in the deck that's not major arcana, but you can also have an option to buy a framed photo of his art, of these ones. This one's my favorite. This one's definitely my favorite. But I also have the moon as mine that's framed on my wall, obviously. But yeah, we're going to be using this today. Here's the moon, just so before we move on. But yeah, I'll link his Etsy account in the description below so you can support him and buy the deck if you'd like. But yeah, let's get started. So let's see, what are the positive things that people are saying behind your back? I don't know why, but I also heard you need to hear this, or it's like I needed to hear this type of thing. So what are the positive things that people are saying behind my group? Whoa. The Guide in reverse, inheritance, correction. The Weaver, rediscovery, transition. Interesting. I need to read the Guide in reverse. I truly, what I'm feeling, let's see, because I also don't want to, this is like the first time in this freaking reading where I have to stop and read something like this, besides the other oracle deck that I was reading, but there, oh, thank God. Okay, so 72 might be significant. Interesting. After a long struggle to put things right, not helped by others, you have found confidence in your ability to overcome whatever's next. Take a moment to congratulate yourself on your perseverance and make room for life for your next challenge. That is so interesting, because rediscovery and transition. There's something in the collective with transitioning and really discovering yourself. And I'm just proud of you, I want to say. There's something about you, celebrating something that it's like a renewal of energy. It's like a rebirth of really overcoming challenges that you are facing. And I think that needs to be honored. And if no one has told you yet, that I'm very proud of you, and I see that you have been working hard, especially like to try to overcome generational trauma, and realizing that you have the key to change that. The key symbolism is so real in this art too. Like really just seeing all those keys and you finally saying like, I did it, you know? So I think people are really celebrating that with you, and they are very honored to watch you grow, to get better, to see the light, and to say, I'm okay, like I'm free, I'm good to move. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. What are the good things that people are saying behind group number 2's back? What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's back? I was actually going to do this one. Interesting. What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's back? What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 2's back? Please, thank you. Oh, I knew that was going to come out. Okay. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is a part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in flow. 777 also may be significant, but 000, wow. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. So I'm just going to put these two down because these really go well together. Threes of a number may be significant as well. But I do feel like in this lifetime, people are seeing you create something that they haven't seen before. And people are saying that you are really stepping into that purpose. You are stepping into what you love to do, and they're happy to see it. They're happy to see that you create things that you are very good at. You create things that you literally set the standard for yourself that's really high, and you reach it. Like you are, and if you haven't reached it yet, you are going to reach it, and that's what I'm feeling. But also people are saying that they see you reaching potentials that you set for yourself because you are so capable of it. You have the capability of doing anything that you want. Everything that you desire, everything that you do, you create it. Like you want this, you do it. Yeah, you have the desire to succeed. Yeah. People are really saying that you are very focused on succeeding in something right now. Like you have your head down and you're working. There's something here about you really wanting to create change in this lifetime. You wanting to make a difference in your bloodline. And saying like, I am the one who created this. This is my story. And I don't know if it's more so, I don't think it's like an energy of like, look at me, I created this. No, it's an energy of like, look at my story. This is me. Now you can look at the next person next to me in the family and you can learn about them. But like, it's almost like you want to have a story that people look at you as is like, this is this type of person and they're amazing at it. And we're so proud of them. But anyways, let's talk about Uncle Jimmy over here too. Like, it's like you're someone, I think what I'm trying to say is you are someone who's very humble. Like, you're not looking at like things as a spotlight, achieve everything, blah, blah, blah. No, it's more so just you want to be remembered for something, and that is valuable and that is beautiful. And if you want that, then you can have that. But something here is people are really just admiring you, and they're just like, wow, I am so proud of them, or wow, I am so happy, to have them in my life or to be around them. I think that there's something here about just like admiring you or just looking at you. That's so beautiful. I love that. I really do feel like people see that you are in your element. And they love to see you being in your element. And also this makes me think of sevens, that makes me think of luck. So maybe you're someone that people look at that's very lucky. They see good things happening for you, and they're very proud of you for good things happening for you. And especially after a new beginning, or feeling like you're starting over or at square one, or not really knowing how things work, luck is coming to you naturally. Like, it goes from 0 to 7, like that. And people are like, of course it does. People are like, that's awesome, that's amazing, and this person deserves that. Like, you deserve to have everything that you desire. Yeah. A lot of people are cheering you on in this transition, in this timeline, in this rediscovery of yourself and your soul. And really choosing to pick up the pen. Really choosing to write your story. Yeah. I'm seeing the image of, I feel like I said this before a while ago on one of my channelings, but I'm seeing the image of Bilbo Baggins pick up the pen to write down, the book, his book, like an unexpected journey. It's like you're just starting your story. Like, let me tell my story. Now I'm seeing like a montages of films, so some of you guys may like film or movies. But it's like a montage of very like passionate clips from movies of coming together and feeling empowered. Whatever you look at that you like feel empowered about, you are that, if that makes sense. There's something here that what you see is what you are, but in a positive way, because this is a positive reading. But truly, like, you see empowerment, therefore you are empowered. You carry that energy with you, and I think people see that. People feel that from you. I love that. So what are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 3's backs? What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 3's backs? What are the positive things? Thank you. We have the hawk. I'm not going to say that. Okay, so let's see. We have a hawk, and I'm just going to read it. I heard fly high. Let's see. 73. I don't know. I'm just saying the numbers. The hawk is a bird of prey, swift of flight and keen of vision. They are known for their hunting prowess, which is aided by their usually good eyesight that allows them to perceive not only visible light, but into ultraviolet range. Magically, they are associated with clear vision, both literally as well as capacity to look at situations without the distraction of emotions that might cloud the ability to see things as they truly are. Divination. This card reminds you to be observant. Look at your surroundings and the people around you with clear eyes. Is there something important you've been missing because your vision is colored by emotion, or because you haven't been looking? If you are in the search of answers, they are probably right in front of you. Are you open to seeing them? Message. Never underestimate your ability to see the truth, but also be willing to look for the beauty in the midst of ugliness or possibilities, where there might seem like there are none. Vision is subjective, and sometimes you simply need to get a little perspective on the situation by looking at it from a different angle. Are you sure you're seeing clearly? Maybe it's time to look again. Excuse me. Okay, so what I'm truly getting with this is that, since it's like a positive thing that people are saying about you, is that you're not afraid to see the truth for what it is, even if it hurts. You are okay with seeing the truth for what it is. And you can move on. You can fly high, you can go to a different destination, you could see it for what it is and keep going. Yeah, it's like you look down there and you're like, that doesn't look safe, I'm just going to keep going. Or yeah, there's something about being able to, like it said, to very much separate your emotions from your thinking or from the truth, I guess you want to say. Like, you don't cloud the truth with your thoughts or emotions, if that makes sense, which is interesting. You just see it as that, and that's okay. People see that from you. You may even actually privately go through a lot of emotions, and people don't see that, but what they see is you just taking the truth as what it is and keep going. So you're very good at hiding your emotions if that's the case, because people are really just seeing you like freaking head high, I'm going to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just see that in you. And I think that is beautiful and powerful. And yeah, I like that. But yeah, you handle situations very well. So let's do this. What are positive things that people say about my group number threes? Positive things that people are saying behind my group number threes backs. Positive things that people are saying behind my group number threes backs. Something about here, the dust, I don't know, it reminds me of pixie dust, but also something about leaving your magic behind, leaving a part of you behind. That is very magical and that's very beautiful. You know, I also heard leaving your wisdom behind with people that need it. Like, even though you move ahead, there's people that are like, wow, you know, I feel like I was left with some reflection time after that. There's something about that here. So the group number threes, what are people saying behind my group number threes backs? Positive things, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have the Fool card. I don't know, was it reverse or upright? Okay, reverse. Positive things, justice, positive things. Yeah, you aren't a fool. I just want to say that upright. Like, you aren't someone who just does stupid crap. Like, you are very strategic, calculated. I think that you do things right. And you aren't just like, I'm going to take this huge risk and just jump. You know, it's kind of like, I'm going to take this risk, but know the outcome if I fall. The Devil card. Whoa. What are positive things that people are saying behind my group number threes backs? Positive things. The World. Interesting. Yeah, the Death card, the Hierophant in reverse. So we're going to clarify the Fool. I'm going to clarify the Fool in reverse real quick. Clarify the Fool card in reverse. The Lovers. The Moon. Yeah. You might be someone who... Honestly, I heard someone who really is a deep feeler. Like, you feel things deeply, and you are very emotionally intelligent, I want to say too. Something about, you know what you're doing when it comes to loving others, when it comes to loving yourself, when it comes to being a good person. I think a lot of people see you as someone who is a good lover, who is a good any type of relationship, honestly. But maybe you are very respectful too. Yeah. There's something about being very respectful and proving people wrong, I guess I want to say. Yeah, you have a different perspective on life that people really admire, that people really like, that they feel really happy about. What is the Devil card? Some people are hung up on you with the Devil card here. I just want to say that. Like, I'm already getting that energy, but... The Devil card. Clarify the Devil card, please, Spirit. I feel like I'm being called to use the Moon. Yeah, I think that some people really keep their thoughts to themselves about you, too. Like, they're very secretive about their... Interesting. About how much they think about you. Or how much you're on their mind. That is so interesting. I did not expect this to happen. Yeah, maybe some people just don't want to openly talk about certain things. But for some reason, it just feels like the positive things that they say about you is so deep and so loving. that they can't even explain it. That is so interesting. The World. What is the World card? What is the World card? Spirit. What is the World card? Ooh, okay, we have the Sun. Yeah, I figured this was going to come out. Yeah. You bring a spark of hope. You bring hope. You bring a sense of light, joy to endings, to completions of a cycle. It's like you are the light at the end of the tunnel, I want to say. People say, like, thank God you exist. Thank God you're there because I am going through it, or I don't have anybody else, or I feel like alone. I feel scared. You are someone who's always there. The light, the moon and the sun. That was in group number 1 as well. These two came out like this. But I do want to say that something also, yeah. Okay, back to this as well. Like, and if anything, people are struggling with addictions, thoughts, anything that's overriding their brain. You are there at night, in the morning. You are there literally anytime, any day, sun or moon. But also, not only that, you give so deep advice and like emotionally mature, emotionally wise advice that people are like, I feel so much more freer. And maybe it's connected to your intuition. I want to say this is upright. It just feels upright to me. But you're connected to your intuition, the High Priestess, to where you feel like you can honor those emotions, you can honor those feelings that people are feeling, and you cultivate them. You embrace them like nobody else could. And I think that is beautiful. Now we're going to finish it off with your tarot decks. Your tarot decks. These guys. And then we'll be done with your reading. Group number 3s. So what is positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs? Positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs. Please, Spirit. Positive things that people are saying. Usually when it takes a long time to come out like this, it's just trying to find the right cards. Oh, thank you. 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. You see past the bullshit. You really do. You see things for what they are. And you kind of call it out. Like, if people are being snaky or if people are being weird, you're like, hey, I see you. You're not going to get away with this. Like, yeah. You don't give your energy to people that are hurting others, that are hurting your friends. You're very loyal, I want to say. Like, if people are being hurt or anything, like, you side-eye the other person that is harming the other person. You're like, you better watch out, you know? There's something here about you being fiery in your own way, dealing with things in your own way. The World card in reverse. Interesting how we have the World card in reverse now. What are the positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs? Positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs. Positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs. I don't know if I want to take it, but I'm just going to keep going. Positive things that people are saying about my group number 3s behind their backs. Seems like this deck wants to take its time. With the World card in reverse. What is the World card in reverse? Please, Spirit, clarify. Clarify the World card in reverse. Thank you. We have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Talking about literally trusting the process, the 7 of Pentacles, which is literally working hard and working on things for the long run. And you are still finding fulfillment in things, especially if they don't work out or if they don't go as planned. Like, it's just like, I am fulfilled within myself. I am happy and I know my truth. I know my truth. I know that I am free. I know that I am destined to be something, whatever that is for me. But people are saying that you find happiness in life, even when you are hurt, or even when something doesn't work out, or even when things feel like they're unclosed. Like, you see that you see the bright side of things, the King of Cups. Yeah, very emotionally intelligent you are. Some of you guys may be water signs though. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces don't have to be, but genuinely you handle your emotions so well when it comes to things. Like you're like, que sera, sera, basically. Whatever will be, will be. And I think this is what people perceive about you too, just want to say that, but literally this is the embodiment of what people are saying, like, wow, like I want to practice that. So let's do one more card before I close your reading. What are the positive things that people are saying behind my group number 3's backs? I hope this makes sense, you know. I don't want to be too long. The Lover card in reverse. Wow. Now, what is the Lover card in reverse? What is the Lover's card in reverse? The King of Strength. Okay, you might be a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Four of Cups. Okay, so this ended up coming out. Sometimes you're able to detach from things in order to move forward and push forward, especially the Four of Cups right here. Maybe you tend to feel your emotions and go through them, but at the same time, there's this pride to you that people really admire. I keep saying admire, I'm sorry, but you are literally able to make that choice to push past things, to push past certain indecisions that you can't make. And it's like sometimes you let your creativity, your passion, your fire guide you. People may not be using these exact words, okay? I just clarified that in the other group, but genuinely, I do feel like there's something here to where you let your soul tell you where you're going, especially when you don't know what to do. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on what I love and what I love to do, and that's okay. But yeah, I think that a lot of people say that you really do take accountability and focus on the truth of things. And sometimes, you know what? Also, sometimes, I don't know why it's an interesting positive thing, I guess, but sometimes you don't want to focus on the pain in order to focus on getting the job done. Like you're very professional in that sense. And it comes off as very strong. So you know how to, like I said, you know how to put your emotions to the side and really get shit done. And it comes off as strong. People do not see past your mask that you put on. Let me just say that. If you thought that people did, they don't. Like you have a very strong, passionate, charismatic energy about you when you need to. When you need to lock the fucking, like, I'm sorry for cussing. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. I just think that you are an amazing person and people see you as such. And yeah. I don't know why I heard the song Life is a Highway, but I'm going to leave it there, group number 3's. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. And please subscribe if this resonated, because it's always important to subscribe to the reader that you feel like the most resonate and on your vibration. But yes, okay, you have a lovely day or night or whatever. A great rest of your week. And stay safe. And I love you guys. And I forgot, what did I used to say? It was like, oh yeah, always spread love because that will be the answer. I just came back, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, bye-bye.